Hey there, thanks for joining me. I'm Pete. Today we're going to go over the guitar break for Winter Wonderland. So we're going to play this in the key of C, and the way I'm going to get started, I'm going to grab the first two strings, my E and my B, at the 8th fret, and then I'm going to grab the 9th fret on my 3rd string. Like that, and I get that nice little harmonized part. Then rhythm goes to a G chord or G7, so I'm going to play the 7 on the 1st string and the 8 on the 2nd string. Because now I have a G and a B note there, which are both in a G chord. And then on the 3rd string, I grab the 10th fret, which is an F note, again in a G7 chord. So I have C, for the next part, I'm going to go up to the 10th and 12th fret on the first two strings. 8th and 10th fret, same two strings. Now I'm going to grab the 7 on the 1st string and the 8 on the 2nd string. Move that back 2 frets to the 5th on the 1st string and 6th fret on the 2nd string. Now I'm going to grab the 8 on the 2nd string, which is a G note, 9 on the 3rd string, which is an E note. Back 2 frets to the 6 on the 2nd string and 7th on the 3rd string. And then I'm going to grab the 5th fret on the 2nd string and the 3rd string together. That's where I'm going to end. So when I put that together and have a little bit of dirt on it, I have something like. Now let's look at some small variations we can do on that to make it a little bit more interesting. Coming out of this 10th fret and 12th fret here on the first two strings, I back it up 2 frets. So on this next part at the 7-8, I'm going to put a chromatic passing tone in there. Just spices it up a little bit. And then when I go over to my next two strings, the 2nd and 3rd, again I'll grab the 8 and the 9. And I'll put a little chromatic part in there too. Instead of going from that 6 and 7 straight down to the 5th fret here, I bump it up a fret and slide it back down. So now with those other notes in there, I have. Just add some interest to it. Let's look at another variation we can do in here. I'm going to do it at the same spot in the song, so where it comes down to the 7th and 8th fret area. I'm going to do a real quick arpeggio. However we want to do it. I'm using the 7 on the 3rd string, 8 on the 2nd, 7 on the 1st, and 10th on the 1st. That makes a G chord. And you'll notice I still use that passing tone in there too. So I did just a real quick. And now on that next part, I'm going to play the 9 on the 3rd string, 8 on the 2nd, 10 on the 2nd, 8 on the 1st. And then I'm going to come back down to that 10 and 8 on the 2nd string. And then for this next part, I'm going to start on the 7 of the 3rd string, and I'm going to go 7, 6 on the 2nd string, which is an F, G, 7th fret on the 1st string, which is a B, and then I'm going to end. I could either end on the 8 of the 1st string and the 5 of the 2nd string, or 8 of the 1st string, 9 of the 2nd string. Same notes. C, E, C, E. and you can mix and match any pieces of those together, and it'll all work and sound great. All right, let's put it all together. And now let's do that spicier version. There we go. Thanks for watching. Please hit like and subscribe, and in the comments section, leave any ideas for songs you'd like me to do a tutorial on, or any other guitar-related topics you'd like me to talk about. Thanks again.